to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Paris Saint-Germain gain their reward with an early goal. Fera, he's fouled him there. Germain. Seydoux. He cuts out the supply. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Offside that time. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A good battle, bicep to bicep. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Nice control. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Fofana. Hasselbaur. Seydoux. Camera. Aim forwards. Barcola. He has been fouled there. It's not taking it long. It's going to be a booking. Tacho, forwards and within, takes the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Tacho cuts out the pass. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. João Neves. Barcola. João Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Takes a shot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's Dembele. Barcola. Vitinha. Barcola. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up 1 goal so far. João Neves. It'll be a throw. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Hakimi, now he's off and running. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged the big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Mendes. Real chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. Dembele is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Vitinha! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear. Mendes. And it's Neves. Hakimi turns and goes back. That's a good... Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
João Neves.
Fabian Ruiz.
Now this could be a chance. Camera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Not sure the shot was ever...
It's a follow! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
João Neves. Marquinhos. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hakimi. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Shoots! Keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Hakimi, a chance, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Camera. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Hatterborn. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. Vitinha gently down. Barcola. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Big chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Dembele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
That has been cut short. Kvaratskhelia. Hatterborn. Borgier. And it's Fofana. Spread out to the left. Fofana. Shot goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Over to the left. Dembele has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Seydu. He's away. Shapes to shoot. And it's there. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Germain. Gracier. Pacho. João Neves. Barcola. Hakimi. Barcola. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Laid back in. Borgier. Hasselborg. Seydou. Camara. Seydou shifted upfield. Merlin. Gracier. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. Mbolo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gracier. Fofana. Borgier. Camara. Merlin. Gracier. Vitinha. João Neves. That's really well cleared. That's put paid to a promising move. Camara. And it's Rogier. Hasselborg. Hasselborg carries the ball down the right. Oh, there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Mbolo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
João Neves. Barcola. João Neves. Mendes. Barcola. Is there any support? Barcola! Great football, shot and save.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's been taken short. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Chance for a shot! Germain gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha. Barcola. And the finish! And that is great goalkeeping.
That always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gracier, and it's played forward, and they win it back again. Hakimi. Hakimi chooses to go cross-field, up towards the front line. João Neves. Vitinha, and it's Mendes. Good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And Bolo. Germain. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fera. Now this could be a chance. It's the big relief. It just needed better contact. Played in with purpose. Marquinhos gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Fofana. Barcola. Hakimi. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Vitinha. And there's the shot! João Neves. Hakimi. He's in! Great chance!
Tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now it's a Bolo. Fofana. Asabor. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Germain. Fofana. Germain aim forwards. And it's Fofana. Goes for goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
João Neves. Barcola. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And here's the shot! And he should have made it four.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Germain. Fofana. Camera. Now it's Hatterball. Hatterball, he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! That's going to go a long way. It's Fofana. That's a clever looking ball. Stade Rennais have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Hatterball. And here's a Bolo. Can he finish? It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Good ball, good take. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Embolo played out to the left flank. And here's Embolo. Spread out to the left. Oh, great chance. It's anyone's ball now. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
Nuno Mendes. Rongier wins the duel this time. Hasebor. Rongier. Play towards the front line. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. That's very neat. Hakimi plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Merlin. Paris Saint-Germain have got themselves in front very early here. Oh, can he get onto this? Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Embolo. Rongier. Camara. Rongier. Hasebor. Lovely feet. Fofana. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Applies the finish! Fofana. Stade Rennais keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hakimi. Dembele, back when it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. Played towards the other side. And it's Hakimi. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Vitinha! It's a loose ball.
João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, and a chance! Dembele is flagged offside.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Samba sends that a long way. Fabian Ruiz have it back and can go again. Camera. And it's Fofana. And here's Mbolo. Chance! Vitinha forwards and with intent. João Neves, gently done. Barcola. Now it's Mbolo. Fofana. Now it's Barcola. Fofana. Brassier, and over towards the opposite flank. Hatterball, now he's off and running. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. That's good play. He's having a shot! And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola has a look inside the box. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get onto this? Mbolo. Time to deliver. For fun, and the shot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha shifted upfield. Goes for the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Brassier. Merlin. And here's Mbolo. Fofana. And the keeper has it. Barcola. What's the It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Mendes. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Here's Barcola. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seydu. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia knocks it out wide. Vitinha gets a good foot in there. Bolo. And the counter is on. Tacho, aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Germain, and it's played forward. And it's for Fera. Always onto this. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Merlin. Brassier, gently done. Hateboer. He's found a way through. Hateboer's cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. Moved on forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Makes the interception. Tacho forwards and with intent. it's Rogier. Cleared without complication. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia. He is just caressing the ball. He tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Getting this one clear. João Neves, Fabian Ruiz. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Stade Rennais couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fera. Merlin. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Barcola! He's missed, but not by that far.
Barcola has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gracier with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Barcola. Now it's a Bolo. Oh, red, nice interception. Mendes. Barcola. Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. Merlin, nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Barcola, aimed forwards. Fera. And they can counter here. It's Fofana. Embolo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fofana. Back into the middle. Very nicely done. Fofana. Camera. Rogier. Played back in. It's Hatterball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. That's been won straight back. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, and here's Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcola. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! Gets it away. Gracier. It's a lovely deep pass. Dembele does really well to win the ball there. And here's Barcola. And it's Hakimi. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Oh, shooting chance! Kvaratskhelia. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Barcola. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kvaratskhelia just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Vitinha. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Camara. Borgier. Fofana. And it's Fofana. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Fofana clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. Pacho is there and he can get that clear. And Bolo. Fofana. Berlin. Berlin.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Dembele. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vitinha! Special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, that is a bit special. Saint-Germain on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Seydou. Angers. Hasselbourg. Camara. Fera. And here's Embolo. João Neves. Pacho. Hakimi. Fera. Camara. And it's Hasselbourg. That is lovely. Angers. Camara aimed forwards. Fofana. Tacho gets it clear. Stade Rennais have reclaimed it. Seydou. Merlin. Fofana. And here's Embolo. Oh, it's Hasselbourg. Hasselbourg's cross. Fabian Ruiz with the clearance. Snuffed out the danger. Hasselbourg. And here's Embolo. Out to the right. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a climb! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Vitinha. And here's Dembele! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Good chance here! That's the ball. Angers. Marquinhos, Pacho, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Berlin, Fofana, Camera shifted upfield. Pacho wins the duel this time. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Seydou. Fofana. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi shifted upfield. Berlin moved on forwards. Roger. Oh, good spread. Chance to... Oh, they could be caught out here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out to the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's in! Dembele, it's Dembele! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Angers. Really well manoeuvred. Acrobatic effort! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Berlin. That's a good run down the left. And it's Merlin. Merlin's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. That's a Bour's cross. scoring. Hakimi has a probing ball. Stade Rennais getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Hasabor. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, good looking ball. Seydu gets good distance on it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Seydu forwards and with intent. Barcola. Fera. And he's picked out the run. Samba gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Fofana. And it's Fofana. Nice physical challenge. Mendes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha. Barcola. Great defending, strong and determined. Pacho. Barcola. Hattermore, gently done. Marquinhos. Hakimi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Merlin. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. Rongier does really well there, strong defending. Camara. Really well manoeuvred. Pacho. João Neves. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbolo goes on a charge down the left. Waiting, could be danger here. Turns and goes back. It's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Muscular approach does pay off here. Seydu. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Seydu gently done. Well, they could break here. And it's Merlin. Scoreboard. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to clear it. And here's great chance! Pacho. Hakimi. And here's Mbolo for Fera. Fofana with the cross. Marquinhos tries to clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fera. João Neves shifted upfield. Camera. Gracier. Fofana. João Neves. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Hakimi. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi tries a measured ball. It is a corner. Vitinha plays it short. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Calmly anticipates. Pacho, aim forwards. And it's Neves. Fera. Over to the left. Delivered across. Header! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Germain. Mbolo. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tacho forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes does really well to win the ball there. It's Mendes. Mendes, it's lofted through here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Camera shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Borgier. Patabor. And here's Mbolo. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them up.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone direct. Fofana. Oh, it's come loose. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the finish! And here's Embolo. Embolo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Stade Rennais really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Defending of the desperate variety. Nice control. And it's Fofana. Marquinhos tries to clear. Embolo. It's Embolo! Goal, Rennes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Stade Rennais, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Hakimi. Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Lovely feet. Nicely intercepted. Hasselborg. Angers. Hasselborg. Seydou, aim forwards. Now it's Embolo. Great defending, strong and determined. João Neves. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Hasselborg. Camera shifted upfield. Fofana. And it's Merlin. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Barcola does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hatterball wins the duel this time. Fofana. Merlin. Brassier forwards and with intent. Hatterball. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Brassier. Camara. Bongier. Hatterball battling down that right flank. Now the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome.